Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Before You Buy, where I give you a full rundown of football boot releases brought to you by me, Kevin. Today we have the Adidas Copa Pure 2.1 to go over, so let's get right into it. Adidas updates the Copa only 10 months after we received the last update in the beginning of the year, and these don't have a huge update like the last ones did, switching from K leather to calf leather, but there are some great minor tweaks they've made to make these better. These released last month and you can find them at a retail price of $230. In regards to the upper, these use calf leather in the forefoot and fusion skin, which is a flexible mesh in the midfoot. On the instep and outside lateral parts, you have a grippy texture they've added to offer a bit of control as well. You can feel the traction as you run your fingers down each side, but just to note here that it's not as grippy as you'd think. It sort of reminds me of the grip that the Mizuno Rebula had, although those were slightly better in that regard. In terms of the sole plate, you have the same torsion frame plate that was used on the last generation, which was originally taken from the Nemesis, so no real updates here. The torsion frame offers great flexibility in the forefoot, but has a stiff midfoot, providing rock solid stability. As I've said in my reviews before, I don't have an issue with a brand reusing a spec, and it seems to me that Adidas has put the savings of an old sole plate to its consumer by making the Plus version of the silo $250 as opposed to the last generation's price of $280. Which is great. However, we don't see these savings on the Plus 1 models as it remains at the $230 price point. In terms of fit, these are very comfortable out of the box and you can feel the extra padding and space they've added in the heel. I'm not crazy about this update, but it should allow for people with wide feet the opportunity to try these, as the last generation was not friendly to those with wide feet. Judging by the initial fit and feel, I would say it would probably take a good 1 or 2 weeks to break in, and it should be a comfortable ride after that. If you're looking at trying out a pair for yourself, I would recommend going true to size on these. I normally wear a size 8 US, and the ones on my feet now are a size 8 US. Now let's review the biggest win and loss of these boots. The good news is that this new heel construction makes these a tad bit more comfortable, and because of the additional space they've added, it should give more players with wide feet the chance to give these a go. I'll note that I do prefer the heel build from the last generation, but this change will make the masses happy. The biggest loss about these is the added texture. It's not super grippy and it makes me question why they've added it at all. I don't expect it to be Predator-like grip, but I would have liked the grip to be a little bit more aggressive if they wanted to add this as a spec. That's the Adidas Copa Pure 2.1 version for you. I'll leave a few links in the description in case you're interested in buying these. If you have any questions or opinions about these, leave them down below and I'll answer them as they come. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful and you enjoyed yourself, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I do have other reviews as well as tips and tricks on my channel to help you pick out your gear, so please be sure to check those out as well. See you in the next one.